Alright, so the squat is one of the most important exercises that you're going to do in the gym, but there's a couple of things you need to know as far as how to set yourself up in your rack and set yourself up on the bar to make sure you're performing the squat correctly and doing so injury-free, so you don't injure yourself in the gym while you're doing this exercise. So the first thing on the barbell is you want to make sure that the bar is set up on the racks to where the bar is just below shoulder height. And the reason for that is that when you come in underneath the barbell, you've got a couple inches of clearance between the bar and the edge of the J cup. And that's going to allow you to unrack and re-rack the bar properly. The second thing we're going to talk about is the hand grip, the width of the hands and how you're going to grip the barbell. So as you come on the bar, the hands should be just outside the shoulders. So make sure the hands are even. So for me, I'm going to put my middle finger on the power ring right here. If you have narrower shoulders, you might get a little bit tighter of a grip. Basically, you want as tight a grip as you possibly can. So this middle finger right on the power ring, that's going to be for me, but again, that's going to vary. You just want to make sure it's even on both sides. So when I come underneath the barbell, I'm going to already be in a good, tight squat position. So I'm not coming in here like I'm doing a lunge. I'm getting myself as tight as I possibly can. And what I'm also going to do is look at my shoulders, make sure they're centered on the bar. So in addition to having the hands even, I'm going to make sure my shoulders are centered even on the bar as well. I'm going to get in a good, tight position, make sure that bar's in a good rack position on the upper back. I'm going to stand. I'm going to take 1 to 2 steps, no more than 2 steps back. I want to move as little as possible with this bar. Force stand, big breath. Hold it as I'm going down. Powerful exhales, I'm coming up. Execute my squat. How many of the reps that I'm going to be doing here? Then when I re-rack this bar, I'm going to walk it straight into the rack. Once I've hit both sides, I slowly lower it back down, and I come out from underneath the rack. So one of the key things when you're re-racking that bar is, as you walk back in, you don't want to kind of lean forward with it. That's going to put a lot of stress on the low back. You also don't want to kind of just like set it down on the rack right here. What I see is sometimes people miss, and all of a sudden we've got that bar uneven on the back. We put a lot of stress on the back. So we walk it straight in, come straight down, go from there. So these are all techniques that we go over in Barbell Techniques class that we'll have this Saturday at 7 a.m. So get signed up for the class if you haven't taken it yet or it's been a while, and use these tips next time you're underneath the bar getting your squat on.